What's up, you losers?
What's up, you fucking losers, and welcome back to episode 3. I forgot. I deadass forgot there's a camera.
3. The third episode of Kingsway Lanes, if you guys already forgot.
Welcome back. Because we know you didn't listen to the last two
And we
episodes.
know you probably didn't.
But that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually the next day from episode 2.
Yep.
We claimed we were going to do an episode after.
We talked real big, like we were about to do one right after, and then I fell asleep on the ottoman.
Yeah. Dude can't hang. It's like 7 p.m.
Cannot hang, dude. That's, I mean, what do you want from me at this point? Maybe I should just pull this closer to us,
Also,
just in case.
I should have put socks on because I'm definitely going
Those
to show
are-
the toes
those
this
already
episode.
stink.
Do the rest of the podcast. It's far away. You can't even hear yourself talk.
Yeah. But at the end, I can't even remember how we ended the last episode, but regardless, I know we're in the middle of a pandemic right now.
Yeah.
With the
Mr.
Rona, the Roni, Coroni,
Mr. Roni Coroni.
Mr. Virus, if you will. Yeah, so it's a weird time.
Yeah.
But we ended up trying to edit last night, and I passed out, like I couldn't hang anymore, and then he tried fucking around with it for a little bit longer, and then still got nothing. So
probably won't even get uploaded ever.
These will probably just be unreleased for forever.
Let's go back and listen.
And
to
we're
it.
getting so fed up and
bored.
frustrated because we want to get them out.
Can't get a break.
and we can't find the stupid thing that we want.
What was it before the USB?
Um.
The USB adapter. Like something happened. That happened yesterday.
Yeah, just getting the mics finally, and then.
And now I can't even like upload.
And then.
I can't put the hour video onto my laptop.
Yeah, so we're getting pretty pissed, but hopefully it'll all work out once we get things. Hopefully we actually get some solid headway tonight with at least like finding out a way to do something.
Yeah.
So there's light at the end of the tunnel for sure.
And we'll see.
Yeah, but like I said, these will probably just all be unreleased.
Speaking of tunnels, this is completely random, but do you remember on Kingsway Lane those tunnels?
Do I remember?
One side to
Of
the other.
course.
That was the most.
With the old train tracks.
Yeah.
That's what went over top.
And there was that other tunnel that had like the rocks, and it was like piss water.
Yep.
Below, yeah. Miss those days.
That basically what you just told everyone is that we're immune to coronavirus from what we.
That got in my mouth.
I remember
At least twice.
when the water would come up in that tunnel and it would sit like residual water, which is disgusting, by the way. And we would all walk through on the edges. And
Our feet on both sides,
Yeah, blanked out like this, like some Indiana Jones like BS.
Yeah.
And then I remember like I think I had a full leg go in once. Probably won't be the same ever again.
Yeah.
So I think someone
Now you
fully
walk
fell in
lopsided.
once. I think I was there with friends once, and someone fully fell in. I want to say it was Carl, which makes it hilarious if it was actually Carl that fell in, but I don't think it
disgusting.
was. Yeah, so gross.
Yeah.
But man,
Those are the days,
vibes.
though. Yeah.
That is
If
straight.
you're ever
vibes.
in town, check that out.
Number
one tourist
If
attraction.
you ever swing through Byron,
Cave first.
let us know, and we can tell you exactly where that spot is. At.
Yeah. Actually, we need to go back, and we need to do a podcast in
In the tunnel.
So
In the
echoey,
water.
you can't even hear just
In the
echoes
water.
for days. Yeah. We set up shop there.
We can only set the mics on the very edge.
There's nowhere to
of the
clip. We
tunnel.
just hold them with their arms upside down.
Out of the water. So gross.
It's so gross.
But yeah, and then what we were going to talk about on this one was, especially with you being like Mr. Big Airport Man.
I didn't even know this was. Yeah.
Yeah. But just like all the major cities, like all the shit that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Like I saw pictures
Well,
of
the entire
like,
world impacted.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And then
Did you see the pictures of Chicago completely empty?
I saw a few, but not not all of them.
It's so eerie. Like
And then-
seeing a busy city dead and
so
empty.
weird, like the LA
and even
traffic's
Times Square.
cleared up.
Yeah. Which thank God, because that place is so toxic.
So that place is so toxic.
Hate
I
it.
need to go back though.
No.
I haven't been since right after I graduated high school, so I definitely need to go back. I know you
Like
won't.
it's definitely changed.
Maybe you won't.
That's a solo dolo trip for you, and I'll be here. It's so annoying to like a mile. Like, you want to get groceries,
it's
it's
so bad.
1.2 miles away.
It's so bad.
It's a 2-hour drive. That's 2 of our Kingsway Lames podcasts. So if you live in LA and you're getting groceries, listen to episode 1, episode 2.
On your way there, and then listen to 3 and hopefully 4 on your way back.
It's not going to be 4, but...
When those eventually come out.
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying it's going to be right away, but then Vegas was... Someone was recording on... Isn't it just called Las Vegas Boulevard? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The main strip?
Yeah.
And just dead. Nothing there. Weird.
And the lights are off, like everything.
Which they need to do
and that
in
city,
Times
like,
Square,
doesn't
by
sleep.
the way, which is from what I've seen, because no one's out in Times Square. Turn the fucking
Just
lights off
wasting
and save
electricity.
some money, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, no, seeing
Save
Vegas.
some money, some energy, save the planet, for the love of God. New York City, take a week off, for Christ's sake.
Relax, because Vegas is.
Yeah, Vegas of all places is taking a break, so that means you should too. But yeah, and then we were going to start talking about our dad's trip that we went on for Halloween of 2019, right after I moved here.
That was because you moved and like we already had this planned with like Noah and Carter, and then I hit you up, was like, do you want to come?
Yeah. And then I immediately was like, yeah, I'm unemployed, so what's good?
Yeah.
If you're unemployed, best thing to do is go to Vegas for Halloween.
And put all of your savings on black. And that's exactly what you did.
18 black didn't win shit.
You got $0.
Fucking annoying. It's from that Peyton Manning story from Pat McAfee that he told when he was punting for the Colts back in the day. Peyton Manning walks in and everyone like turned towards him, and he was like, he knew who Pat was, and Pat was like crazy weirded out that he knew who he was. Like, man, that 18 red's looking pretty good. And then he left. He left, and then Pat McAfee says he puts it. I don't know if it's black or red. I think it's red. And he put it on. He put money on 18 red, and it won. So Peyton Manning's a god.
Have you seen like David Dobrik go to Vegas and put like 20,000?
Yeah, but that's just like toilet paper.
It's $4 to him.
Yeah, which that's an off thing to say nowadays because toilet paper is kind of a.
It's probably like
you're rich if you have toilet paper now. So
I got like at least 18.
So yeah.
That's the new currency is toilet paper.
It really is. So if you know someone that's got the plug for the Lolo, let me know because it's getting.
Because what you're using?
I don't have a bidet either, so.
Yeah, how much toilet paper do you have? In all honesty,
I'm not gonna say because I don't want to become a target. But it's.
You're doing pretty decent.
It's not. No, the opposite.
Oh.
it's not looking good. And then Shane had the fucking nerve to say to me the other night. He goes, "We'll just cross that bridge when we get there." I went, "Fucking what?
How?"
I went, "So I'll get to the end of my roll." And
then figure it out,
and then go, "Oh boy," and then you will too. What if I do? What if I can run out of my roll? Because you know when you rip off the last little of the end of the roll. I'm gonna go, "Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this." And I'm gonna do where I reach into the cupboard from the toilet, and then I'm gonna reach in and find no roll. I'm gonna go,
"Yo, reach around. There's nothing." Panicking.
And then I'm just gonna put my mud butt right in the shower.
That is the new toilet paper.
That's my new bidet. Is gonna be my shower because I won't have a choice. Because dumbass said we'll cross that bridge when we get there. When he said that, my jaw hit the floor. I went, "What?"
Yeah, you can't do that.
And then he did it. So I just wanted to diss him first before he actually said something smart.
Sheen,
this is Sheen. Yeah, my roommate Sheen. And then he was like, "We can just go take some for my mom. I know they have a bunch." I think he was pulling that out of his ass because who fucking knows? But yeah.
No, you definitely got to plan ahead. Like go early in the morning.
And he ghosted.
My grandma was out here.
And he ghosted me today, by the way. So I want this on record. Fuck him. Yeah, I said it.
Huh.
For no reason. I was just literally asking just a question.
Getting ghosted by the roommate.
Hey, you coming home tonight?
Not even a little 3-dot type?
Not even the 3 dots didn't even pop up.
So rude.
So.
But I'm actually doing really good on toilet paper. Like my grandma gave me your Sam's Club card.
What?
Yeah. And there's like, I think 9 in each one. And we got like 5 rolls. Fuck. It's obnoxiously big.
What are you charging?
I'll let you know later.
Okay.
Off the podcast.
I think I'm safe though. It's gonna cost me. I might have to bring a whole paycheck.
It literally is about to be the new currency.
Yeah. Is it Bitcoin? Who?
And
Never
like
heard of
paper towels.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Shane and I haven't had any of those. Had napkins till those ran
Yeah.
out.
Same.
About to use those as TP pretty soon. Ouch!
Owie.
Rough on
That
my backside.
Is it ply? Is that how it goes?
What?
Like 2 ply and 1 ply?
Mm-hmm.
Is there 3, 4?
I think so.
Yeah.
You gotta be
It's
careful.
like a
though.
negative
Hard
5
to
for.
flush.
Yeah. Clog that. Good thing you got a plunger. The panic,
man.
Panic shopping. Everyone panic shopping in Walmart. Drake goes and gets a plunger.
It was
And
one
a
of the
toilet
more.
brush.
It was one of the more stressful things. I walked out of a store.
Everyone's sweating, like screaming.
Yeah, everyone was like, because when you walk into a Walmart now, everything's kind of turned up a notch. So it's
Everyone's
like,
cart is full.
Everyone's cart is full, and people look like they just got out of the gym, which is alarming because
Yeah.
that's not.
Red face.
Normally people that are in there look like they just got out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
So, and normally not changing. Shout out to my girlfriend at Walmart, Dale Earnhardt, PJ
and
pants.
the 2XL.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. PJ pants in a men's double XL, so they're way too big.
Your wife is so hot.
Dude, she's smoking hot, and I have the biggest crush on her.
The PJs.
And I love her style.
The stretchy
Fashion.
PJs.
Tucked into UGG boots.
So hot, dude.
Dude, that's a trophy wife.
Trophy.
Talking about a trophy wife right there. When you're Bay's squad fam, dude, are you kidding me?
When your Bay really be
When
squad
you're Bay,
fam.
really be squad fam. That's ideal right there.
And she shops at Walmart.
But we laughed so hard about that the other day. When
The 2XLs
when
we
were
got me
texting
too.
about it.
Like tucked in. Like, you know, they put the hair tie in.
You put
and
the stupid hair tie in, and then you do
squinch it up.
and then you do this,
Yeah.
but it's to your pants. Get fucked.
Hot.
Also hot. I will.
Are you
ask-
single?
Yeah. If you have a hair tie knotted up in your PJ pants that are too big, DM me now.
At this instant.
DM me now on all socials. And if you don't have that, stay the fuck out of my messages for forever.
So
I just looked right in the camera to say that.
that's a
Don't message me unless you want to talk about mental health and you want advice or to vent. Absolutely. Trying to flirt? Don't fucking talk to me.
So back to mud butt in the shower.
Oh, that's hilarious. Thinking about that is already making me giggle.
Yeah.
You just creep the shower on because
Like
I can reach
after
it.
you're on-
Because I can reach it from my toilet seat, and then it's just this.
So like squinch up.
It's just that right into the shower. And then, yeah. So I'm trying not to panic, but at the same time, it's like, how long can you?
But you actually do need toilet paper. Like
It's either that or
your
diapers.
toxic roommate can't be
It's
saying
either that or diapers.
Those are probably out too.
If anyone, shout out to Depends.
It depends.
The adult diapers Depends.
That's what it's called. Depends.
Because I depend on them.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's kind of sick.
So if you guys want to sponsor us, I might be having to literally
Our first sponsor.
I might have to literally be shitting my pants here soon because Shane is the worst. Shout out to Shane for being awful in that scenario. But yeah, so thank God we got nice friends, and hopefully his mom has this fucking Fort Knox safe
pantry
stockpile
full of toilet paper.
which I
2-ply.
which I'm not expecting. Because yeah, napkins ain't no Charmin Ultra.
Yeah, that shit hurts.
Touch your BH right
Yeah.
there.
Have you used airport
Ow!
toilet papaper?
Yeah,
Hurts.
awful.
Not a good time.
I try
Would
my
not
best to
recommend.
avoid shitting at airports though.
I've done it at least 4 times, and it's just a painful experience.
Yeah, can't do that. Can't be me. I would just wash my butt in the sink afterwards and use one of those fancy blow dryers.
Those fancy. The ones that are sticking. How would you even do that?
I just the
Like,
Dyson
vertical going straight
the
down.
Dyson ones that have the cutouts like this. I just plant both ass cheeks in the fucking Dyson thing. Have it shoot shit water straight up.
Oh my god.
Straight up my fucking
It's
back.
so toxic.
Straight up my back. And then just look at people like, what the fuck are you looking at, dude?
And it's casually walk
I've
out.
been dying to myself talking about that because thinking of when I made a stupid joke the other day about taking a piss in one of those weird looking Dyson urinals, but it's the hand.
Wait, Dyson urinals.
The hand dryer. I've always made it stupid. It's kind of like a dad joke, but it's like man, I took a piss in that Dyson, that weird Dyson urinal, and it sprayed piss everywhere.
That real nice Dyson urinal.
Like, dude, I did not know Dyson urinals were a thing, but I tried it, and piss is all over the bathroom because those things are crazy. Just imagine shooting shit water just all over. Just
imagine washing your hands and just seeing that next to you.
Watching someone firmly plant both ass cheeks into a Dyson hand dryer is hysterical to me. And then also someone trying to take a piss in it, coming out looking like they just tried to piss into an engine of a jet was like in front of them, just covered in it. So yeah, urinal's broken. That's a hand dryer.
Oh.
You're gonna go on the other flight.
That's gold.
So, yeah.
But we were talking about earlier, peeing in the shower, and is it okay? My opinion on that is yes.
I agree.
I've always peed in the shower.
It's been a no hesitation thing.
But I talked to my old roommate, my cousin, and like we shared a bathroom, and I still peed in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's toxic.
But I go directly into the drain.
Okay.
I don't go around it where it's like gonna stain or like you can stand in it, and then like
you don't piss on the back wall and let it run down.
What? That's beautiful. Just go away.
You don't block the water, piss on the back wall, and let it run.
Turn the shower off.
Let it run through your legs all the way back down and cover your feet. You don't do that.
Huh.
What the fuck is wrong with you? That's what I do. No, it's a trick, especially like right now.
If you go directly in the drain.
Right now, if you and I shared a shower, especially with
I'd pee in it.
With the COVID-19 going on, you're like, yo, I took a fat piss in the shower. I'd grab you by your shirt collar.
You wouldn't pee if we shared a bathroom. I don't go direct.
I would do what I do, and I would piss on the back wall that
Yeah, sick.
But
there's little fat stains all over the back
what's
wall.
up with the shower?
I don't know, dude.
Your shampoo.
Call maintenance or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that stain is all over it, but
shampoo's kind of
can't be me.
An odd stain color.
I think this was here when we got it. No, it wasn't. Well,
huh.
It might have been.
I don't know. I don't think it's a problem if you go directly into the drain.
When you go directly into the drain, I guess
but
it's
like,
probably better.
My cousin was mad that we shared it and I did it, but it's like I literally go into the drain.
And it's not like.
And like when I like go into the shower, I'm not thinking of peeing. It just like hits. I'm not gonna dry off.
I'm not gonna jump out of the shower to piss.
Exactly. Like I'd have to dry off.
If you do that, you're super nice. But also go to jail.
And unsubscribe.
Yeah, because you probably have COVID-19.
Kind of sad, but also
sad for you, and I hope you recover. But at the same time,
yeah, like
there's something.
Wish you a speedy recovery.
Something's up here disconnected.
Yeah.
So maybe go get that rewired. I don't know. Maybe they're due for an oil change.
They're definitely like 2,000 miles over. An oil change, yeah.
Way over.
Which I've been there. Have you?
I've not that much, but
dude, Craig is gonna be pissed if I tell him.
Don't tell him.
Yeah.
Don't even tell him.
It was just like
he will beat
it's so
ass.
out of the way.
He will.
And what do you do during an oil change?
Emails.
Huh? I hate that answer so much.
You check emails.
I guess just business.
But yeah,
straight
up.
up.
You hate your life, so then go do what you don't want to do the most. Probably check emails.
It's like a 30-minute wait. You can't go and do anything.
Yeah, what can I do in 30 minutes that's actually a good time? I can get hammered.
You can listen to like half an episode of Kingsway Lames.
Yeah, almost the majority of it actually.
Yeah.
If it's earlier episodes.
Get like 10 minutes in and be like, not for me.
Speaking of minutes, what time are we at?
19.
Already?
Yeah, I don't even get how.
What?
This tap water's like...
Make me feel some type of
what? Should I text her?
I forgot I opened that other canned water. I better fucking polish this shorty off. Canned water.
Box water. Have you had box water?
Is that Jalen Smith's stuff?
No idea. I just know there's literally like a carton of water that says box of water.
I think it's a different one, but I haven't yet. Is it good?
It's like $7.
Yeah, so we should get one and then try it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring my toilet paper in and get like 4 TPs for one box of water.
Dude, yeah, you could probably barter those off.
Yeah.
Probably going for a pretty penny right now. Also, anyone who bought out certain supplies at stores and are selling them for quadruple the price on like Amazon and shit on in eBay, fuck you. There, I said it. You're a piece of shit and you're a terrible person.
But also a businessman, and I respect your work. So
I can't even respect it. I want to.
Wait, so what's happening?
I want to respect your hustle, but at the same time, you're such a dirty piece of shit for doing that. People bought out in large quantities, like sanitizer. Some people it was toilet paper. Some people it was different sanitizing stuff. Just Lysol like essential, shit, like essential stuff that like people need right now. And they bought it out as much as they could at like different stores, and then we're selling it either on Amazon or on eBay or probably Facebook for like quadruple the price. And it's like, if you do that, you are such a
I'm saying America's doomed. We don't know how to react.
Gigantic piece of shit if you do that. So, yeah, that's if I know who does something like that and I see you, it is on site verbally, and then I will go from there if I want to act physically on that. But I will say,
did you do any like panic shopping like when this started?
Not really even panic shopping. Shane and I were in the middle of moving, which was the worst time ever. Because it was late to get like bad out here with us, and people still don't give a shit now, today.
Wait, so about what?
About the virus here. Yeah. Like people still don't give a shit. So
Arizona's normal besides everything being closed.
Yeah, everyth's still closed. So which is great, and I'm glad.
That was toxic.
You just belch right there on. Cool.
It's hot,
dude. It smells.
Yeah.
So they don't have to smell it. I do. So that's not good. But yeah, everything is. I just picked it up, didn't take a drink, and almost set it down. Oh god.
Tap water can make you text your ex-girlfriend, that's for sure.
That's for sure. And yeah, fuck. Yeah, pour another glass of water. There you go. This water will be a different color, by the way.
Arizona tap, baby.
Yeah, Arizona is like, I'm pretty sure it's a problem area for like people like still gathering in large gatherings and stuff like that, like 10 plus people.
Yeah, there was just a kickback at your complex.
Yeah. I was like, what are you fucking losers doing?
Grilling hot dogs?
Yeah, no.
No, thank you.
Stop touching people with your hands. You seen that tweet?
No.
Some guy flips out. He says a different word that I'm not allowed to say, but he flips out and goes, "Stop touching other people with your hands!" right on the street. It's hilarious. But that's the mood. You people need to stop being so fucking gross. Like, I still see, like, people that I know that I'm friends with are still having, like, small kickbacks of, like, at least 8 people. And I'm like...
And majority of them live with their parents.
Hello? What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, go back home and give it to your mom and dad.
Exactly.
Stupid, dumb idiots.
That's why, like, I know we're doing it. Still, like, we're hanging out.
But you are going back here to your place with nobody.
Like, I quarantined myself.
I'm going back to my place with just me and Shane.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, it's, I'll take the heat for you and I doing this right now, but at the same time...
Also a low-key grind.
I'm really
Nobody, just... The people who are just listening, they
have no idea. We went to go Nux, which we were doing last episode, and then
I'll blur it out. Don't worry.
Yeah, and then we went to make sure you please blur that out because they're gonna be like, ugh. And then,
hypocrites.
So we Nuxed last time, and I forgot it, and then I forgot about it, and I laughed to myself, thinking about it last night, and then he just tried to Nux me right now, and I
that's my bad, honestly.
I denied it.
Good for you.
Thanks, man. They just tried to fake do it again, son of a bitch.
Son of a gun.
So then we went to go touch elbows, and I was legit. He's got a long sleeve shirt on, so I was gonna go touch his elbow, and then he moved away from me. So it was just an air touch, and now I'm embarrassed. So typical. What are you gonna do?
So
I hope we're not sitting too far away.
That's what I was wondering. Also, we did change the settings on the microphone.
So it sounds weird, and if you're listening in your car or like in your headphones,
I think
we sound like we're probably on. I'm probably on one side of him, and he's on the other. So
which we just want to like experiment with.
Yeah. And see so this is not going to be a normal thing. Like I said, him and I should have our own mics and everything set up once We finally find this one fucking thing that we need that every store is out of. Apparently, everyone and
panic shoppers are just like,
is trying
this
to.
could probably be good for us.
They're trying
a
to
USB adapter.
Yeah, and then that's
Mom, we could probably use this.
And then they don't touch it.
Yeah.
It probably hasn't even been
in
opened out of the packaging.
Yeah.
So
rude.
So apparently, everyone and their fucking mom is starting a podcast during this pandemic because we can't find it anywhere.
Literally anywhere.
And then what? How long did it say? Amazon Prime?
Like a month.
Amazon Prime. A month.
2-day shipping is a month shipping.
So, and we're not being ungrateful.
Yeah, we sound so
pricks,
annoying,
entitled. It sounds like that. The reason we're upset about it is we want to use our own fucking microphones. And so, this whole pandemic thing is making things really
I'm just
fucking
like
hard.
really ready to be 6 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Like we're way too close.
Yeah.
I can
I
smell
agree.
him.
Like pandemic or not, I want to get the fuck away from you.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
So what else is on there? We have a list of stuff that we normally go off of, and we did not.
We kind of skipped over Vegas.
Last night, we definitely did not obey that list. Oh,
I re-listened to it this morning, and it was 20 minutes of asthma.
It's so
just
funny.
educational.
That's so funny. So yeah, back to sorry guys. Wow, where are we at right now?
26.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait.
So back to Vegas. Dad's trip 2019 was a Halloween trip to Vegas with you, me, Noah Cross, So Toxic, and Carter Bukowski. One of the nicest people I think I've ever met in my entire life.
No, agreed.
So, yeah, you and I really weren't even like that close yet.
It was your like second.
I stopped by here once and said what's up.
Yeah.
Hung out for a little bit and then went to Vegas with you.
Yeah. And you know what's so annoying? So we dressed up as dads for Halloween.
So annoying.
And yeah, it was.
But it was so much fun.
It was. And know what I'm so annoyed about is I dressed up at the airport like in my full-on dad outfit.
I didn't.
Like white Hanes socks and these old dusty sandals from Goodwill. And you show up like, I don't even know what you wore.
I think I wore Chelsea boots.
I just looked like the biggest idiot. It was.
You 100% did. And
yeah,
I'm so
shout out to you for that.
But I also changed my dad outfit last minute. I brought the stuff that I was going to wear and then changed it at the hotel. And if you guys would have seen the stuff that I was supposed to originally wear, I would have never.
I don't even remember what.
I could have never worn that to the airport. It was those tragic cargo shorts, a Columbia,
with like the 18
shirt.
pockets.
It had cargo shorts with like 20 pockets. This disgusting belt that was with it. And then I got these starter tennis shoes, which are so sick. Are they still here?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You need to take those home.
I kind of just like keeping them here, just for shits.
If they're my size, I'd rock them, but they're not.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need to take those back now that I say so. But
so sick.
And then this awful like fishing hat with these disgusting glasses that I got. The whole outfit was a liability. And so I knew I wasn't gonna be able to bring the hat because I would have trashed it. If I would have wore it on the flight, I would have had to. It would have gotten ruined somehow. Would have gotten smashed or something. And then the glasses were so tragic.
We like straight up talk saying like, yeah, let's wear it to the airport. It'll be funny. We'll wear it on the plane. He comes over in a full on like normal outfit.
I think
rude.
I think I definitely.
So
I
rude.
think if you looked back, I think I definitely gave you a heads up, like in the morning, and
maybe
said,
like a 10-minute, like
said something like
on your way here, like
hey, like
at the door,
not wearing those.
No, you were outside the door saying, hey, by the way,
right off before I knocked,
I
went to knock, and then I went.
Let's give him a heads up.
Yeah, just a heads up.
Me and my icy white.
And then I walk into the most toxic man I've ever seen.
It was disgusting.
It was so gross.
I also spent a lot of money on those glasses. Those sunglasses. Those were like $30. The fishing ones?
That's right.
They're just collecting.
He was walking around Vegas with polarized fishing glasses.
In Vegas, casinos are hella dark.
Dude, yeah. So
you
it
can't
already
see
wasn't
anything.
easy to see. And we just got hammered, and it was a weird scene in Vegas though, because it was Halloween, but I was expecting there to be like more people.
I thought
it was dead because like the pools were open, but it was like chilly.
Yeah.
It was like kind of
like
cold.
50s, 60s. You can't lay by the pool in that.
Mm-mm. We still did.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
But I get that being like not a normal thing because it was kind of brisk there.
But was it our first night there when we went down, just me and you, to our
the very
hotel
first night? Yeah,
bar?
because the other two had been up way earlier because I think they got the flight before us or something.
Yeah, that's not an excuse.
Yeah,
they couldn't hang.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We went back down, and our goal was to end up going out, and we went back down to the bar at the bottom. Where did we stay?
Mandalay Bay. Yeah. Which, that's scary.
Scary. Scary.
Very
vibes
eerie.
there, very eerie for sure. And but
Yeah,
they look
like
they look like they did not skip a beat though. TBH after what happened Mandalay Bay. But
no. I mean it was kind of the price wasn't bad.
No,
for
it was decent price,
nights?
but it was eerie being there.
Oh,
sure.
definitely.
It was so eerie being there. But then
it was.
Yeah, nothing crazy happened. Then you and I actually rallied enough to get ready and went back downstairs to one of the bars on our hotel, like main level. And then we had one drink, and we were both like, "Fuck this
Vodka
shit."
Red Bull. It was like $80.
Yeah,
and this is why I hate Vegas.
Expensive. But the thing that I love about Vegas is you can find the places on the strip that have dirt cheap, like fucking silo beers that are huge, and then you can just freely walk around with them and get
that's what's good about it. Yeah.
So that's the awesome thing about Vegas, and that's what we did.
I'm just like so Vegas out, in all honesty.
Yeah,
you just go there.
If I'm gonna go, it's gonna be with way more friends, hopefully, and then it's gonna be during.
It's good for occasions.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be like during like one of those like big pool party things that happen. That's gonna be the only.
Definitely go in the summertime when it's like nice out.
Yeah, so that'll be the next time that I go probably, or I might even end up going.
And you have to have like a steady bank account to go. Like you can't go.
Thank God I'm just
$300.
Thank God I'm not a gambler because all I did the whole time I was there.
Did you gamble at all?
I played roulette twice with a $40 buy-in.
Yeah.
Twice.
And you came out
with nothing both times.
And depression.
Yeah. So which I already had going in there. So kind of just doubled it up.
Yeah.
Which was good. And then
really healthy for you.
But I didn't have any urge to do any more than that. I didn't even have like an urge really to do the second one. But I was like, everyone's doing it, so.
If you're in Vegas, though, you need to do it.
It's fun to at least to dabble a little bit, but I mainly just sat back and got fucking hammered.
Was it with you where that guy came in and he put like, what was it?
The guy that was constantly fucking playing on that table that we were in?
It was Noah was playing. I think it was blackjack. No, it was roulette. But it wasn't like
I know what you're talking
screen.
about.
It was actual roulette.
Yep.
And he came in. How much did he put?
I don't know how much he put, but I knew he
had a couple grand, wasn't it?
I knew he had a ton of chips there, and he just kept like. You can tell the zombies that are there often because he knew he was, and roulette's not a hard game to play by any means, but like he'd be putting 2 on like.
Oh, I'm
12,
talking. Yeah.
12 different numbers, and then he'd like put 1 in between 2 numbers. He'd put like.
He was all over the place.
2, like 3 at the top, like 2 at the bottom, and he was just doing that. Over and over, and he'd win one, and then he'd put shit back on. He'd keep shit. He'd double it up in certain places. Like you can tell, like he's played roulette time.
But I'm talking about the guy that pulled up and like, I think he put like 3,000 down on black or something. And like the security came. He came up. He lost. He just walked away. Do you remember that?
I think
that was with Noah and you.
I can't remember. I think, but I can't remember.
I think you were actually you were on your phone. I don't know if you were FaceTiming. No, you weren't.
Was I talking to somebody?
Yeah. Maybe? I don't know. But he, like, Noah could back me up. He literally pulled up, put like 3,000 down on like a black, lost, and then just walked away like it was nothing.
That place is so bizarre. I can understand why people lose their fucking marbles there.
Yeah. That's why I can do it maybe once a year, but
it's not all the hype. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because people walk in there with like a year's worth of money saved up, ready to like make it big on something and then lose it all in a matter.
The way to do it though from Phoenix is we drive up with a shit ton of alcohol, like our own beer and liquor, and then you bring it into the hotel and you save a shit ton of money just that way.
Yeah, that's big.
Like you make your own pina coladas.
That'd be so prime time.
That's the way to do it, and it's a 4-hour drive, so it's not like
it's not a terrible drive.
Yeah. But the flight was really cheap too.
Dirt cheap, and we got there in 45 minutes.
And I bought 2 flights. I've done that so many times now.
That is such a normal thing for you.
I bought it for like.
What did you just do the other day that you told?
I was going home to Chicago.
No, you told me about it the other day, I think, and you said you bought I can't remember.
Oh, the Amazon I shipped to.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I bought like some things off Amazon and I shipped it to Illinois.
To his fucking house back in Illinois.
Mom and Dad got the package.
So dumb.
I hate myself.
So that is.
I really don't read.
And then you sent me a screenshot of a flight that you missed, like around Christmas time.
Yeah,
That
I missed like.
You were like, I woke up and found out I bought the wrong flight because it said my flight because my flight left at 6 this morning.
Dude, and that was like an $800 ticket home. Like nothing. It was Delta. I had to fly to Minneapolis first and then Minneapolis to Phoenix. Nothing was cheap. The cheapest one was $800. My stomach. I felt so sick to my stomach. Like that's the worst feeling ever. Have you ever missed a flight?
No.
Like, because I feel like no one else really does besides me.
I haven't. No.
I just don't read.
I haven't flown that much, but I haven't missed any.
But yeah, for Vegas, I booked a flight the day before. It was a Saturday. What day did we leave on?
Fuck, I don't even remember.
I think we left on a Thursday, and I booked it for Wednesday. And it was like $90, but still, that fucking hurts. So I had to buy another one. That's when I booked it with you. Because I was gonna fly with Noah and Carter, but then I got the wrong flight. I literally like woke up to a morning text. Your flight's boarding from gate like E6, and I'm like,
that's a wrong
okay, excuse me.
I leave tomorrow.
Yeah, don't be rude.
So what's your guys' fucking problem?
Check your vibe.
Why'd you guys move me up a day?
So
who's running your fucking system?
That just I don't know. I hate myself so much. Also, I was hiking today. This is off topic, but I was hiking today. Just a bloody nose, like
so
out of
annoying.
nowhere.
You're such an attention whore, and it's so annoying.
Like why?
Such an attention whore, and it is so fucking annoying. Oh, another bloody.
I got one in Vegas airport too while boarding.
Yeah, so annoying and so embarrassing. You have one of your best friends is dressed like a fucking dad. Has a nosebleed in the airport.
No, this was by myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this was.
But also, you were embarrassed when I was dressed like a dad?
No.
Huh?
No, not at all, dude.
How's that water? But yeah, I honestly am.
Sparkling.
I'll admit, I'm very toxic with that.
Dude,
I just don't read.
I can't tell you how many times you text me and be like, well, booked the wrong flight. Fuck.
I literally just did it. No, I was going to go home. This was February for my dad's birthday. I got all the way to the airport to TSA, didn't have my wallet.
Dude, that is...
I go back home, I call my roommate, and I'm like, can you bring my wallet? Like, I have like 40 minutes before my flight like departs. So they're like boarding at this point. And I'm like 25 minutes away from the airport, so missed that flight.
That is so annoying to me. When you told me that, I was like, dude, you're the worst.
I know.
You are the worst.
So toxic.
But it's so funny for stories.
Yeah. I've wasted so much money on flights.
My dad literally told me today on FaceTime, he's like, I can't even remember what we were talking about, but he literally said to me some shit like, hey, that's just another good story for the podcast. I was like, who the fuck are you?
Dude, is he our fucking manager?
Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, are you trying to finesse your way in this fucking
publicist
shit?
Right
Yeah,
now.
like, what's your fucking deal? You're a shop foreman. Know your place. Stay in your lane.
We're paying him, aren't we?
He might be.
And TP?
I sent him a check. So.
You Venmo that dude?
No, because he refuses to have it because he's an ignorant fuck. Shout out to you, Don. I had to send.
That's so true, though.
I had to legit mail a real life physical check home. That's why I went to the post office the other day, because my parents are too stubborn to just fucking download Venmo.
That actually is so annoying.
So annoying.
Don't you have like a shipping cost? I don't know.
I've
never delivered mail.
I had to buy a legit envelope. I had to get a stamp there, and then I had to just like fill it out. Just fill out like my address is for a return address, obviously, and then just throw it in the fucking thing, and hopefully it's being sent there.
How does that even work?
Instead of just staying at my own apartment, pulling up Venmo in 2 seconds and being like, boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, they need to switch out.
So annoying.
Yeah.
So annoying.
So old school.
And
your parents are kind of boomers, dude.
Kinda. Absolute boomers. And it's annoying. So, and then they're like, because it's about, because I obviously like I'm on my own like car insurance shit now, but it's for my phone, and it was for like the last like 2 months, and then.
So you have to do that consistently.
But with the move and everything, it was hard to do it right when I was moving in because obviously it's a bunch of money up front, and then we got.
It's so expensive.
And then we got fucked over with it being halfway through the month and immediately having to pay rent again for this month. So now
moving sucks. Everything about moving.
I can't wait to do it again in a year.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay here because I don't even want to move.
No, I don't want to move again. It was so awful, and no one helped Shane and I. It sucked so bad. Nobody. I'm looking right at you. I'm looking right at you.
I was doing something, wasn't I?
You were working.
Yeah.
But not
God.
Not the night that we first moved in.
I was actually off, but I just picked up.
No, it was the one night that you were off, but I didn't even ask because it was your one night off.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, I'm not even gonna ask him because I'll feel terrible. So, but then.
Also, it was raining.
It was Oh, do I know? Oh, do I know it was raining?
Oh, do I know?
Oh, do I know it was fucking raining? Shane and I loaded up as much as we could in this tiny ass fucking trailer, which was enclosed, thank God. So it was mainly our couch, which was the first thing that we loaded up. Couldn't fit the whole thing, so we gambled and said, let's just throw the last piece of the couch in the bed of the truck. Okay?
Yeah.
Dumb. So I took off work this fucking day.
Before it was raining.
This was before it was raining.
Sunny.
It wasn't sunny, but it wasn't. It didn't
look.
It was
a red flag.
But it also didn't look like it was gonna rain like just this second because it was only like just over a 20-minute drive from the house. So nothing crazy. As soon as we pull out of the fucking neighborhood, it starts getting bad out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, it starts looking terrible. And then it doesn't start raining until we hit the freeway with a piece of our couch covered in a shit-ass blanket with, like, one of the corners exposed.
Was there, like, no music on at all this entire time?
I can't even remember because I was just so furious.
Your snaps were killing me.
Him and I were so mad that entire day. And then...
No,
so we're flying down the 202, pouring rain. We get off.
Did you strap it?
We didn't need to in the back, no, but we should have strapped. I was almost suggested a tarp because we have a tarp that's being
smart,
but it's being used to. His topper was sitting on it in the garage and it was wrapped over it. So I was like, should we use that tarp? No, I'll be fine. It's Shane's fault again. Shout out Shane. We're flying down the 202. In his truck with his trailer. The trailer's doing this behind the truck, just wobbling like crazy. And I can see how like nervous he is in the driver's seat.
He's 10 and 2.
I'm waiting for this fucking trailer to disconnect from the hitch and then flip, door open, like a scene from a movie. Flip, door open,
like in the
launch our couch out onto the highway. And so as we get off, to go, I hate myself for sounding so West Coast. We're talking about what roads we're on, but we get off to get on the 101.
Yeah.
And as we're on the off ramp going onto the 101, it rains so unbelievably hard.
It's so annoying.
So unbelievably hard. Him and I aren't saying a word.
Yeah.
And I don't think he has any music on. And we're so annoyed. And I was like, should we just like turn and go back home? And he was like, well, I suggested that like earlier, but we didn't really make that move. I went, motherfucker, you're in the driver's seat. It doesn't matter what I say. Like, you knew it looked bad too. So
how far out were you from the apartment?
Still like 18 minutes. Like
what?
So we immediately get off, and Shane is furious in the driver's seat, and he goes, "This is like top 10 hardest times I've ever seen it rain here in my life." He's like, "This would happen to us."
Shout out to Mother Nature.
And then all I could really say was, "I took off work today for this shit." And then.
Well, you actually pissed off, like.
So I was actually mad just because like I took a day off of work that I should have kept banked up, and we made almost no progress that day just because of the fucking rain. It was so annoying. But regardless, so we immediately pull off the 101. It's underneath a gas station overhang, and just sit there. He's also got these like
waiting it out,
waiting it out to at least lighten up. Yeah.
What?
So toxic and annoying. And so he's so pissed. And so I walk into the gas station. I'm like, you want me to grab anything? He's like trying to like cut the tension. Like, yeah, do you want me to grab anything? And he goes, just give me something with caffeine in it, please. And I just went, okay.
The worst response of all time.
Okay. And so I went in there. I got us some stuff with caffeine in it. I got us some snacks, and I walked back out. And he had this tiny little like clear storage bin. You know, the one that was in the corner that had the wires in it?
Oh, yeah.
He had that in the back with the piece of the couch. And in the bottom drawer, there was, I shit you not, an inch of water.
What was filled? What was in it?
There in the bottom drawer, there were books. He was so mad about it. He was He was mad when he saw him.
It'd be so hard for me not to laugh.
He literally, I went, dude, there's water in there. when we got out underneath the gas station, I went, dude, there's water in that bottom drawer. And he was like, no, there isn't. And he looked at it like this from the side. And I went, dude, I can see it sloshing around in there. He pops the drawer open and you see the water just do this on the inside of the bottom of the fucking drawer. And he goes, he does the inhale, turn away, like about to punch somebody. Yeah, so mad. And so he grabbed the books out of there and just went, put those inside the truck. Okay. And then it lightened up like we were.
How long did you wait there for?
We were only there for like 30 minutes tops.
Only?
It's not that long.
And you're cranky already, in a bad mood?
So hangry, so like pissed off. Him and I were both so annoyed. And then there's a pandemic going on at this time that we're like kind of concerned about. And then so we go to move in this stupid fucking couch into our place, which has nowhere convenient to park shit. Which now, after what I saw tonight, I'm so annoyed of what we did because it's so annoying.
Did you do it where I parked? And then you walked up those stairs, or how did you do it?
Yeah, so right where you parked, we parked just on the other side of the road, right in front of...
in the fire lane?
Right before the fire lane and the roundabout.
Yeah.
So you can park there, which I've seen people do before. But we were taking our couch into the apartment through the main fucking lobby, which at the time was there's like a business room that's right next to the main lobby, which was filled with people working from home. So they all saw it through these huge windows, him and I in the pouring rain moving this fucking couch into our apartment.
Are you soaked as well, or?
I mean, I had a raincoat on, he had a raincoat on, so it wasn't terrible, but so embarrassing and so annoying to not only have people see this couch sitting in the bed of a truck and already know these guys are idiots. I don't see a tarp. And then just you have to go in the main doors, walk across like the 25-foot lobby or whatever it is into the elevator, and we had to go back and forth moving the whole couch.
The elevator?
In front of everyone, yeah. So
that fit in an elevator?
Yeah. A lot of things fit in the elevator. So yeah, so that's on the ground floor, and then but the parking garage is what the ground floor is. So you have to go up to floor 1 to reach the main floors of the apartment. So and we
just give them your apartment number while you're at it.
Yeah. Nope. And then anyway, so yeah, and it was so miserable, and then we had to keep
that's a good story though. It's so funny.
Oh god. And then eventually I can dive into the whole thing, but it was. Him and I were so
just moving in general is the worst thing ever, and then
that's my third time moving within a year.
Yeah. Did you do the Wyoming to Phoenix by yourself?
Yeah, that one was completely by myself.
That's tough.
But I didn't have any furniture. Yeah. Because thank God I got rid of my bed and like frame and mattress. My mattress, box spring, and my frame from Wyoming, which was great. Got rid of that, and then they shout out to Derek and Erica. They kept like the rest of my furniture, like dressers and stuff. I had like an armoire and
the fuck is an armoire?
It's like a big dresser thing with like huge, like you open 2 doors like this, and then it has like 2 drawers underneath in the bottom. So I had a big armoire. They took a dresser, a small white desk that I kind of wish I had at my fucking place now.
Dude, I need a desk.
Bad. I want an L desk for sure.
Yes.
But
so bad.
So yeah, and they took everything, and then I just literally packed my car up to the brim. My shitty ass 04 Mazda 3, again for the second time in 2019. It's so sick. Yeah. And there was a tiny window about this big in between my stuff that you could see from the back window through the front window.
14-hour drive.
15 and a half.
Shit.
Through 2 separate days. Spent my birthday in Cortez, Colorado. Happy 24th, me, by myself in a hotel in Cortez, Colorado.
I'm doing my 23rd there.
Dumb win.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know what that town is about, but I can't remember where I stopped at the edge of Utah. I think is where that was. Not sure. Regardless, no vacancy, aka no drakency, baby. I headed right out of there.
Hell yeah.
See what I did right there? You guys still listening? Thanks. What are we at?
I just realized it's almost April. We're at 51. My birthday's coming up soon.
Yeah, May 20th.
And we're gonna be stuck inside. Yeah. Shit.
What's mine?
October 17th.
Jesus Christ.
19th.
Yep.
October. Same day as Harley, but Harley.
You don't even know your own fucking OG's dog.
He's not relevant.
Your OG dog's birthday.
October 19th.
It's the 18th.
Okay, I literally said 17 and 18.
You literally said 17 and 19.
Or 19, sorry.
Yeah, I was listening.
So.
Yeah, 2 days around it. Almost seems like it was on purpose just to piss me off.
It was, dude?
Yeah, so you're annoying.
I'm gonna be stuck inside. Yeah, we're at 52 minutes.
Dude, I didn't even realize that we took that long. But so we're gonna end up wrapping it up just because we, like I said, want to keep these semi-short. We don't want to bore people right off the bat because we're already pushing it, but we love to talk, so definitely like and subscribe. Tell all your friends about this stupid fucking podcast because this is tell every single mom that you know about it. So that way we can get more familiar in the mom community.
Yeah. Which
is ideal for most guys, I think. Pretty sick.
You could say.
Pretty fucking sick, dude. But yeah, with that, thank you for listening. And like I said, Kingsway Lames on Twitter, Kingsway Lames on TikTok. I just made that today.
You did actually?
Yeah, and then...
Did you post something?
I didn't post anything, and then I was too embarrassed. And then, and then Kingsway Lames on YouTube, too.
And eventually, we want to get it on different platforms.
Eventually we'll be able to get it out on iTunes and Spotify. So...
Yeah.
Hopefully once we make some headway tonight, get some shit uploaded. But we want to take our time with this to kind of make it as good as possible for when we actually launch it. Because we don't want to be launching bullshit right off the bat just to get shit going. So, but yeah, this means a lot to us. That we've been having a shit ton of fun since we started with this. It's been a riot.
Just knowing how things aren't working out.
Nothing. Literally, it's going.
Oh, it's my laptop was broke. That was the first thing.
Yeah. So didn't have mics.
So there was some
didn't have
speed
mics
bumps.
First.
Laptop
broke. Now we couldn't find the port that we need to use 2 mics, and then we couldn't get the videos to download on the computer. Yeah. So, aka...
So if there's a 5th one...
We're getting this shit kicked out of us right now, but we are trying so hard because we got... I don't know if we just have a bunch of friends that are lying, but from what we know, I think it's going to be... a pretty good podcast, especially for a bunch of our old friends back home and people that just know us from growing up. So, thank you guys. And
so we're going to Walmart tomorrow to get the USB adapter, and then hopefully episode 4 we have the separate ones.
That'd be so hype.
We're 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
So I don't smell you.
Away from you.
Yeah. But yeah.
Be safe, guys. Don't hang out with anybody. Make sure you yell at people that are hanging out with a bunch of people.
Just yell at people in general.
Be safe. This will be over if we can get more people to actually fucking do their shit and stay home. So, yeah, be safe out there, and thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. It's Kingsway Lames.
Wow.